you know what an occupational therapy is? During a recent online poll, we asked a few general questions, and we were surprised at how many people didn't have the answers. So what is an occupation? According to our survey, we received answers that included a job title, anything that you're paid to do. An occupation is a career like clerical, manufacturing, scientific, service, and finally, an answer of an occupation is anything that occupies your time. These are correct in a sense. However, according to dictionary.com, the definition of an occupation is any activity in which a person is engaged. We then posed another question. What does an occupational therapist do? We received many answers. They included, they are a person who works with someone who is injured at work. And they help them to recuperate. They help people to learn how to do their jobs correctly by learning how their body moves. Another answer that was recurrent was someone who works with fine motor skills. Again, these answers are correct in a way. However, they do not tell the whole story. We believe that occupational therapist is a person who helps you with the skills that you need to live your life to its fullest.
Occupational therapy is a health and rehabilitation professional. With saying that, the occupational therapists working in the profession work with people of all ages and disabilities that need that extra help to lead independent, productive, and satisfying lives due to that person's deficit. These different kinds of disabilities could be physical, mental, developmental, social, or emotional. The occupational therapists and occupational therapy assistants help people across the lifespan engage in the things that people find meaningful and need to do through the therapeutic use of everyday activities known as occupations. Another survey question we had asked in our poll. They also help to develop, recover, and maintain therapists, assist clients in performing activities of all types, ranging from using a computer to caring for daily needs such as dressing, cooking, and eating. Occupational therapy practitioners, as these people-facing practitioners, is that they work in many different settings.
Occupational therapy assistants work with occupational therapists, and together they work in many different environments. They can be found working in hospitals with injured and or chronically ill patients. They can also be found working in private, public, or state-funded schools working with special needs patients who may be mentally or physically disabled. OTAs primarily work in nursing and residential care facilities, but can also be found working in home health care services. There are many opportunities for OTAs in many different work environments. Who may need an occupational therapist, you may ask? The answer is simple. Anyone, or maybe everyone over the course of his or her lives. You see, occupational therapy is not like other forms of rehabilitation, even though many people try to lump us into the same sort of category together. We help people from birth to death that have disabilities, illnesses, or injuries accomplish tasks that are important to them. These tasks could be as simple as eating or dressing themselves, to walking or driving a car, playing sports, attending school, or workplace activities. We accomplish this by helping clients make changes to any area that may be limiting their ability to accomplish these tasks, by making changes to the person's environment or teaching them a skill that can be accomplished differently. A therapist can bring a sense of well-being and accomplishment to the client. Occupational therapists also help to stimulate and awaken the senses and bodies of their clients through sensory therapy by using touch, feel, taste, and sight stimuli. Art is also used, which can help gross and fine motor skills. You see, occupational therapy is not just about teaching someone a task and helping them to accomplish meaningful occupations. It is about adding happiness and fulfillment into each day of their life. We are able to give a client a glimmer of hope when the world seems dark, a helping hand when there seems that there is none around, and a sense of self when one feels that they are lost.